Welcome back in the pursuit of wealth, everybody. It's Rod with POW Group, your home for MJ stocks, crypto assets, news, and interviews. Today is Monday, July 14th, and hope you're doing well. We've got some exciting news. This is going to be a banger of a video. Stellar, we have a bull flag target, 93 cents USD. It's going to be an absolute moon mission to a new all-time high, in my opinion. We had a sell the news event today, and Bitcoin had some turbulence, but ultimately, I'm expecting the rest of this week and into next week to be absolutely crazy here in crypto week in the US. Before we get to it, we'll take a look at the chart as well, what to expect in terms of technicals, price action in the days, weeks, months ahead. As always, this is not financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes only, but you can smash the like, subscribe, tick the bell. So like I said, we did have some turbulence on Bitcoin. We had an hourly bear flag that confirmed, and then we confirmed the hourly downtrend, and then we had another hourly bear flag. And I mentioned in the POW Group private community today, this was at 11:20 a.m. a long time ago, that I said Bitcoin turbulence, coming off new all-time high, just confirmed hourly downtrend and bear flag simultaneously. Not a great look. I said watch for hourly oversold to potentially mark the bottom. And sure enough, if we bring up Bitcoin here on the hourly time frame, that's exactly where we hit. So we're now hourly oversold. We have a nice volume climax there, so I wouldn't be surprised if we started to bounce from here. Bitcoin's a daily bull flag targeting 124,000. It's also a weekly bull flag targeting $146,000. So I'm still expecting Bitcoin to continue to lead the market. We're going to see that final fifth wave higher and blow off top on Bitcoin. Then I think you're going to see that money trickle down into alt season and altcoins. You're going to see Bitcoin dominance fall off a cliff over the next week or two. And like I said, today was a sell the news event with ISO 2022. Always the case when the herd is expecting, moon mission today, it's probably going to be a sell the news event. It's exactly what we got. Also, if you haven't checked out POW Algo Alerts, this is a new service. It's been completely beefed up. We had a ton of algo alerts that went off on XLM. It's real-time alerts. They send it out via email, and it also gets sent out to the POW Group private community in Slack. Early buy and sell signals directly to your email and in Slack. There's close to 100 assets now and over 25 different custom indicators. Here's what it looks like in Slack and then as an email. So you can check it out. Available in a monthly subscription and a yearly subscription to save you some money. But this is what it looks like inside of Slack, and this is what it looks like here as an email. And you can see we had a ton. These are all the alerts as well. You can see, just click this button to download the POW Algo Wiki and you'll see all of the definitions for it. But we had a ton. We had a bullish triple thunder crossover. We had ultra overbought and a weekly EMA 12 and 26 bull cross as well. So like I said, tons of alerts that fired off. You can see that that was back on July 9th. We had tons of warning that we were more than likely going to see a massive move on XLM. And sure enough, we went from about 22 cents all the way up to 52 cents in a very short period of time. We saw about 127% of upside. While we're on the topic of crypto, I want to share with you a new project that I'm super stoked about and the sponsor of today's video. They are behind a new Web3 play-to-earn game called Gold Inc. And it's actually a real mobile MMO game, not just some tap-to-earn clone. I've been playing the game for a few weeks now, and honestly, I can't say enough good things about it. And what's exciting is there's even more games coming soon. In the game, you build a gold mining empire, you can battle thousands of other players, and the real crypto that you mine and earn in the game is redeemable for real gold. Their token called SST is in pre-sale now at just a $10 million tiny market cap. And if you use my link in the description, you can earn up to 30% bonus SST for a limited time. You can also get 50% of the value of that in player game packs, which help you get started early in the game. This is one of the most expansive Web3 games ever built, and here's a quick look at it.
Hello, my name's Colin Stone, your very own blockchain braveheart, and I'm here to talk to you today about my coin and game pick of the year. Do you ever wish you could have invested in billion-dollar market cap game coins like Axie Infinity at the start? Well, Gold Inc., a new game launching now, makes those look like they were made by a kid. In fact, that's why I believe Gold Inc.'s coin SST is the first coin in a long time with the potential to go up 900 times, because it's the first Web3 real-time strategy massive multiplayer online game on mobile, and it's by far the most expansive Web3 game ever built. Its pre-sale is also at ridiculously low market cap, around $10 million for the next few days, and they are just about to launch the full game. Imagine someone building a mobile MMO game with a player-driven economy and player-governed political system where you can build a gold mining empire with your friends. And you're fighting against thousands of other alliances 24/7 to mine and steal crypto that is redeemable for real gold. That's Gold Inc. The reason SST is such a crazy buy is because Gold Inc. is not only the largest Web3 mobile game ever built, its team is obsessed with making it the greatest mobile game ever built. They plan to do this by adding the most addictive features from a lot of the most successful games on Earth, the best elements of games like Clash of Clans, Game of War, Pokemon Go, Clash Royale, Star Citizen, DayZ, Ark Survival, and many more in an effort to make a super game to rule them all. The beta is available now in Google Play and App Store, and you can still take part in their coin distribution at a tiny market cap for a few days. My advice: buy at the coin distribution now while it's at the lowest price and start mining it in the game. Beta users get significantly more SST for a short time, and early alliances have a significant long-term advantage. The launch price on exchanges is set at 5 times the current price, and its use cases are next level. This is as close to buying Bitcoin at $10 as I've seen in a long time. Buy SST and play now.
There you have it. If you'd like to learn more, you can check out the links in the description and in the comment section. Once again, you'll get up to 30% bonus SST and 50% of that value in Gold Ink player game packs just for starting early. There will also be links for the Apple App Store and the Google Play Store where you can download the game today and start playing. So check it out for yourself, and let's get back to today's video. We actually had 4-hour bull flags that confirmed. That was pretty much every altcoin, and if you take a look at total 3, which is just the altcoin market minus, let me see here on the 4-hour time frame. Yeah, I was right here. So everything minus Bitcoin and Ethereum. You can see we had our low, high, higher low, held that, and then we almost hit that target, but then we pulled back with Bitcoin. But when you see total 3 confirm a 4-hour bull flag, that means pretty much assume every single altcoin is going to have one as well. And then sure enough, we had one right here on XLM. And if you take the measured move there on XLM, you can see that we had the low to the high there. Move it out to your 0.382 fib. Target was 50 cents. We hit that. We overshot it by a little bit. Now what we need to do is zoom out to the daily and look for daily consolidation. That's exactly what we're getting. So key support is going to be 40 cents. As long as we hold 40 cents, the bull flag remains intact. If we lose 40 cents, then that definitely diminishes the probability of that playing out. I have been seeing a lot where the algos and the bots are getting very, very smart now, and they're anticipating people expecting a bull flag. So what they'll do is they'll usually wick it down to about 38 cents, 37 cents, and touch that 0.5 fib level. And like I said, go stop loss hunting and fake people out, shake people out, and end up being a bear trap, and then they rip it. So the measure move on that one, if we take the low to the high there, move it out to our 0.382 fib, you can see the target is 93 cents, just under 94 cents, which would bring us to a new all-time high on XLM. And I've been saying for a while now that I think XLM will more than likely hit somewhere around that $3 to $4 mark. If we take the fib tool and look at our Fibonacci extensions, this is what Bitcoin did. Ethereum did it as well. I hit their 4.618. So why can't XLM, why can't XRP do it? XRP is also a daily bull flag, and that one is targeting 373, I think it was. So that's a good sign for XLM because usually we see them move in lockstep. But if we do hit the 3.618, that's around $3.26. And if we hit the 4.618, that's around $4.16 on XLM. So that's looking fantastic. I think that makes the most sense. You know, it's hard to tell how high we'll go this cycle, but I think, you know, somewhere around that $3 to $5 base case. Could we go to, you know, $8 to $10? Absolutely. If XLM's at 8 to 10, you're probably going to see XRP somewhere around $20, but I'm very bullish on the both of them. They're my number 1 holding and number 2 holding is XLM. But as you can see, we had the bullish triple thunder crossover, and that occurred back a few days ago. So if we just take a look here on the algo alerts, the bullish triple thunder crossover happened on July 9th. Let's look at the price that closed on July 9th. So on July 9th, we closed at, go to the daily time frame here, reset this chart. So on July 9th, we closed the day at 28 cents. That's when the bullish triple thunder crossover fired off. On July 9th, we closed at 28 cents. So if you entered at 28 cents on that bullish triple thunder crossover buy alert, that would have been upside of 82%. So that was a solid buy signal. And again, that's when the bull cross of the MACD and the stochastic happens on the weekly, and we see a close above the 10-week moving average. Also, when the price crosses that 10-week moving average. Also on the weekly time frame, we just had a 50 and a 200 weekly moving average bull cross. When that happens on the daily timer, it's called a golden cross, which we're very close to seeing that over the next, call it, week or so. So it's looking like alt season's really going to kick into high gear, in my opinion, over the next, call it, 5 to 10 days. And same thing with XRP. We were very close to seeing a golden cross there, which is a great sign. But like I said, this is even more bullish when the 50 and the 200 weekly moving average bull cross. That's essentially a golden cross, but on the weekly time frame, it's even more bullish. So strap in, lock in, whatever you want to call it. I think all-time highs are just around the corner and probably the biggest alt season you've ever seen. Let me know your thoughts and opinions, though, in the comment section below. Make sure to check out Gold Inc. in the description as well. Super bullish on that project and SST token. And check out the POW Algo Alerts as well. These buy and sell signals have been absolute money. All right, have a great night. It's Rod with POW Group. Thanks again for joining us in the pursuit of wealth, and we'll see you again in the next video.